What's going on, guys? This video is going to be all about pie. No, really though, let's go do some pie cuts. So if we take a look at my very official bench drawings here, we'll see that the formula is L is equal to 2 times your centerline radius. Now, centerline radius being the distance between center of one end of a 180 degree bend to the center of the other end, plus the diameter of tubing, which in our case is 2.5, multiplied by sine times the angle of bend that you would like to make, and that would give you L. Now L, what is L? L is the length of each pie cut piece that you are going to make. That's being measured on the long side of your pie cut. Angle, I got it written over here, is equal to the angle of bend that you would like, divided by 2 times the number of pieces that you want in your bend. So that'll give us all of our information to say what angle of bend we want, how big we want the pieces, and how many pieces we want in that bend. And so I'm gonna just measure up the space that I have, see what kind of angle I want, how many pieces I need or want, not necessarily need, because you can do as many pieces as you want. And then we'll do some scribbling and figure out what angle we need and what length of pie cut pieces that we need to make our bend. Now when you're doing pie cuts, you're going to set your angle to whatever was required from the math that we did just a minute ago. And then what I like to do is usually I'll draw a Sharpie line on the tubing. This is just the seam of the tubing, so I don't have to this time. But you'll, instead of having to move your saw back and forth, you're just going to check that line. You'll have it directly on top for the first cut. You got an angle there. Then you're going to turn it a full 180, make sure your line is on the bottom now, and then you're going to go, and then you'll have a pie. Easy as that, right? So, stick it in there, cut, 180, cut, and then just continue for however many pieces you need to do your bend. That disc is cooked. I need a new one. Back in business. Looking at the bend that I'm getting off of this, and it's becoming quite apparent that my math was probably wrong. So I'm just gonna eyeball them from here and make them as small as I can. More like this rather than this, so I get tighter bend. Probably I could put some more angle on there too, and it would go better. Alright, I got these all cut and cleaned. Now I'm just gonna tack them together with the MIG welder, and then I'm gonna go and TIG weld them, because I need the practice. Alright, so that's what the thing looks like all tacked together. It's a little blistery right now, but that's fine. I'm going to grind these tacks down once I start TIGging it. But I'm going to go do that, and then I will come back and we'll put this on the car. Before I run out to weld this up, I just cut off a piece of a mandrel bend that I had sitting around, just to extend this down the rest of the way. So I'll put that up there, put a couple of Sharpie marks on it, and then I'll tack it in place, and then run it back to the original exhaust.
Wow.
Come on, boy. Well, there you have it. This is the finished downpipe installed in the car. I think it looks pretty awesome. So I think that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to start on doing some of the fabrication for all the intake. So I've got a intercooler from a Mark III Supra that one of my buddies gave me, and I'm going to be using that. And then I've also got eBay intercooler kit that I bought for a previous car. So I've got a whole bunch of piping. It's going to be great for this job. So look forward to that. Thank you guys again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.